Between 1947 and 1957, Christian Dior would make a name for himself and become the equivalent of a dictator on the length of skirts. It's a first, and it will never happen again, that one man alone decides the major changes in fashion for a decade. In Paris, in a place whose address is kept secret, a treasure is kept, the drawings of Christian Dior. Drawings which are still consulted today because they are the fuel which feeds the enormous machine that is Dior fashion, one of the most prestigious in the world, a juggernaut. For the first time, the House of Dior has agreed to unveil the thousands of drawings in their entirety, to show them to former seamstresses from the House of Dior.
Everything he did it was heaven.
To those close to Mr. Dior.
Christian Dior was really someone who made a lifelong impression.
To fashion historians.
This, on the other hand, I've never seen.
To former sales assistants.
It was a huge job to send out the sketches.
To the House of Dior specialists. Has anybody ever seen this before?
No, we've never shown it before.
It's so emotional.
It just takes a few details to show the silhouette, the movement, and to evoke the whole thing.
These drawings tell an astonishing story of 20th century fashion and speak of their designer, Mr. Christian Dior, as famous as he was mysterious.
Fashion design saved him.
These are the drawings that made him one of the masters of fashion.
So many sketches, because in each collection there were sometimes 170 designs.
We are going to discover his very first sketches on tracing paper, his first hats in gouache with which he finally made money in the 1930s, his incredible premonitory drawings for Le Figaro newspaper, his first technical drawings for a couture house, and his masterpieces for the House of Dior, the draft of the Junon dress, and the evening dresses in which rich Americans danced after the war, the A-line, the H-line, and the Y-line. Here, for the first time, is the gallery of all his Dior collections. 10 years which would dazzle the world and make rich and famous the man who described himself as a paunchy Norman farmer. But beware, these sketches would also be the death of him, because the story of the drawings is also a tragedy.